Hey girl, hey. Can y'all hear me? Okay, whatever.
It's 2 a.m. and I'm stuck up thinking about the last time you were behind me. I'm in the mirror, I could see that you will be sure. I could see like you love me. No, you don't love me. I never care long as I come first. You put more time, I reverse. You rewind, do it again. Stuck in time, do it again. All you ever say is come and see me once. Come and see me once. You don't ever come to me, yeah. You don't ever come. Why you never come? Will you ever come? Come and see me once. Come and see me once. Why you never come to me?
Hey girl, what's up? Just got back from the gym. We are getting ready to make dinner. It's like almost 8 in the morning, but we're gonna make dinners because if I wait too long to make it, girl, we just gonna end up door dashing. We are gonna make some baked chicken thighs with some peppers and onions and some rice. After I finish cooking, I'm gonna get ready to head to the bookstore so we could pick up our February TBR reads. I'm gonna go over my TBR with you guys. I am reading all romance books this month. I have been on a historical fiction, anything educational vibe for a little while. But since it's February, I kind of want to just be a bit more lighthearted. I know it's Black History Month though, so always repping that. But life has just been feeling really heavy. So I kind of just want to scale back a bit and, read stuff just to enjoy it. Now, granted, this is gonna sound weird, but I have not been able to enjoy like romance books since I've been in a relationship. I don't know why. Maybe it's because like romance books were like the substitute to my love life when I was single. It was like a fantasy. Now that I'm in a relationship, it's like no need for them. Like they don't hit the same. I'm wondering if this is just a fluke or if I just haven't read a good romance book in a while. Now, the last good romance book that I read was it's on the tip of my tongue, by Kennedy Ryan, Before I Let Go, and whatever the next book is in that series. I've read both of those books. There's a third book to that series that I still have not read, so that's obviously number one to our TBR. And other than that, I'm just gonna see what we can find. I'm gonna go in with no expectations. Honestly, I was thinking about doing like a poll on Instagram, give me recommendations for at least one of my February TBR reads, but I don't know. We'll see. I do want to make a stop at the beauty supply also. I want to pick up some lip liner and some weave. I'm thinking about doing like a braided pony or something, girl. I just need something going on with my head. I'm really trying not to put heat in it. But anyway, I'm about to get ready to cook, and I'm gonna tap back in with y'all in a minute. We use frozen vegetables around here because I'm a young hoe. Hey y'all.
Oh, I didn't know what you was doing.
I'm talking to my friends, mama. Have you ever seen that TikTok? Oh my gosh, I hate when you haven't seen TikToks that I've seen. We made it to Barnes & Noble. I almost said it again, Barnes & Nobles. This is what I'm looking for. Do you have any more, oh, never mind, it's right here.
Oh, bookmarks?
Yeah.
I also have some down there. They're like whole shop full of them.
Okay, thank you. I'd like this just because it's Alice in Wonderland. Hello.
How are you today?
Good, how are you?
Good, thank you. Your total today is $26.98, and it's ready for you on there. Would you like a bag, please?
Yes, please.
We're all set.
Thank you. Hey y'all, so we just left Barnes & Noble. Very underwhelming. So originally my plan was to get 3 romance books for my February TBR. And I didn't see nothing that I liked. I got the main book that I came in there for, which was Can't Get Enough by Kennedy Ryan. They didn't really have any like black books, so wasn't really feeling that. But we are on our way to First Watch to have some brunch, breakfast, whatever. There is a romance only bookstore here in Atlanta that is like the opposite direction of where we are. So we're gonna stop by there before going back to the house so I could pick up 2 more books. Yum, yum, delicioso. Thank you. Have y'all ever seen carts at a beauty supply? This is so cool. Hey, how you doing? This is so cute. I never seen carts at a beauty supply.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Nick decided to stay in the car this go around. What does that mean? Diana gets to stay in here as long as she wants. Nobody following me around trying to hurry up and rush me out the store. What is that? Okay, interesting. I'm gonna just get 2 packs. Thank you. Have a good one. Oh. Hey, girl. It's been a hot minute. We didn't even make it to the other bookstore. Well, first of all, the other bookstore ended up being closed, and there was no other bookstores in close proximity. My TBR was supposed to be a part of this vlog. It's probably just going to be a separate vlog because now I really want to go to that bookstore. So I'm probably going to make it like a whole thing. We did get a book to start. So we ended up coming home because that food put me down. But I cannot stand ignorant people because I was rudely interrupted up out of my sleep because somebody came and pulled up with their music blasting, and I mean blasting, to the point where I literally was getting a headache. I guess I could just show y'all what all I ended up getting. My camera is about to die, so we're gonna make this short and sweet. 2 packs of braiding hair, boom. Rods to curl my hair up, boom. Mousse for my hair, boom. Pick to pick out the fro, boom. Lip gloss, 2 different brown lip liners because I've been on the hunt to find my brown lip liner, so we're gonna test these out. One of them is Ruby Kisses. This is a plumping lip liner. I've never used a plumping lip liner, but we are gonna see how this goes, and I'm really excited. I'm gonna show you guys that probably in the next vlog. This regular Kiss brown lip pencil in the shade Chocolate. So let's get into the good stuff. Sorry if the audio is not consistent during this portion of the video. Boyfriend has the mic that I was using. I am going to pull my February mood board up so you guys can see. All right, boom. First things first, off the bat, it's giving she's leading with love. She's meeting new people. She's having new experiences. She's prioritizing her wellness, okay? What I really want to put emphasis on in this mood board is not just pretty pictures, you know, cute vibes. No. The point of me making this mood board was to have a visual representation of how I would like to feel this month. And so the difference between the vision board versus the mood board for me is, one, the vision board is for the whole course of a year, and it can be very easy to forget about it after a month. And so I started making these monthly mood boards as like refreshers so I can be reminded of how I want to feel. Moving to the picture that is directly above the title, it is a woman who has like this short jet black bob. I picked this picture specifically because she just looked like a cool ass bitch, yo. My hair right now is growing back from a big chop. It's not all even, so I want to go and get my hair like treated and shaped up. Not only that, I also specifically chose this picture because of how cool she looks. I am in my like, I don't give a fuck what you think about me era, And I am really just discovering how cool and how dope I am. And I want to exude that. Right above that, there's a picture that says, do everything in love. And I'm kind of going in a circle, like clockwise, so y'all could keep up. And it says, do everything in love. And it's from a scripture. I think it's 1 Corinthians 16:11. I am really learning how to prioritize love, like moving from love, leading with love, and just learning more about what love really is and what love really means, because a lot of the times we think we know what love is, and to the best of my ability, I want to lead from that space. Next, you can see a girl standing in front of a camera. The reason I use this photo is because, if you don't know, I'm an actress, and I moved to Atlanta to further my career as an actress. The other day, I had an audition, and I hadn't had an audition in a long time, and it was so nerve-wracking. I experienced a lot of doubt. I experienced a lot of anxious thoughts, and it showed me that I have not been committing to my craft the way that I should, the way that is going to further me. Like, I thought I was, but I wasn't. And the reason I say that is because when you are really devoted to your craft, like, you literally eat, sleep, and breathe that junk. I have not been eat, sleeping, and breathing that junk. And it's okay to be honest about that. My goal for February, not even nothing major. I used to think eat, sleeping, and breathing your craft meant hella auditions and emailing hella agents and this, that, and the third, and which it can, and doing hella background work, which it can. But baby, you skipping the basics. Have you been breaking down scripts, analyzing scripts, memorizing monologues, keeping those skills up and running? Because now when the auditions come, you like, reason why I felt so anxious and was doubting myself so much is because I haven't been practicing, and I know I haven't. So it really comes down to, do you want it bad enough? Anyway, moving on, because that's a whole nother conversation that I can make a whole video about. Next, moving down, there is a woman in a dimly lit room with some candles burning. And the reason I have that is because for February, I am really focused on getting quiet. I'm coming out of a point in time where I would just fill my mind with so much knowledge and thinking that was bringing me the answers that I was seeking. Holy Spirit trying to clock my tea, and it's like, girl, no, you need to get quiet. You need to move slower. Be in your body. This photo to me represented that sensuality that I am in the process of embodying. Moving down, it's just a picture of a guy and a girl on a date. Me and Nick would like to start incorporating more date nights. We are making that a priority this month to get out at least once. Moving to the next photo, see pictures of books, specifically romance books, because I told you guys that I'm only reading romance books for the month of February. There is like a little cutout of two women holding hands and dancing. I am in a space in my life where I am really striving to prioritize friendship and sisterhood. Like, there is just nothing like good girl friends. And I also know that just like any other relationship, friendships can be traumatic or have had traumatic experiences, and you may be hesitant to make new friends and start new relationships. But I don't want to live from that space. I don't want to live with a closed heart because of past experiences. I want to experience the people that I'm supposed to experience, grow with the people that I'm supposed to grow with, and just put myself out there. So that's where I'm at right now. I just want to love, live, be joyful, and be free. There is a picture, you can't really see it, I'm not sure, but there's a picture of like meal prep containers. Girl, I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. January got a little out of hand. We reeling her back in. We reeling her back in. You gotta get back to that meal prep. that we do got to get back to. And if y'all didn't know, my word for the year is honesty. I just had to come to the realization that if you lying to yourself, you ain't gonna get nowhere. Like, you could lie to anybody else, but you can't lie to yourself, because that's the one person you can't run from. So the moment I made the decision to just start being honest with myself about any little thing, anything I'm embarrassed about, anything I may feel shame about, anything I may feel fear or doubt about, be honest. I be honest with myself about it. And I'm like, wow, that's actually not as embarrassing, because I owned it. So now I can move through it. Now I can work through it. And then moving up, there is a picture of like a yoga class, yoga or Pilates class, whatever, what have you. I just want to do more group fitness classes this month. So, and then moving on to the right, it's just pictures of like early alarms. This is just to remind me that I want to stay consistent with waking up at 4 a.m. or 5 a.m. every single morning. I mean, maybe not Sundays, like, you know, that's the Lord's day. Lastly, we have our quote of February, and it reads, "A secret to happiness is to love your spicy weirdo self so much that you become a magnet for people who match your frequency." And girl, that is literally my motto. That is all I want out of life. That is my purpose in this life, to love and discover and evolve so much within myself. Other people are inspired to get to know themselves and get to know that light within themselves. I had a realization last week that there are going to be times where there are people who, in the presence of my light, feel uncomfortable, may feel disturbed, may feel envious or jealous, and it's nothing against them, and it's also nothing to make me seem like better than anyone. I am better than no one. And I used to be so afraid to shine my light because I didn't want people to think that I was better than them. And I'm here to tell you, if you've ever struggled with something like that, you don't have to put yourself into the box that people try to contain you in. You have to continue to shine. You have to continue to live out loud, because you living out loud in your purpose will inspire the people that it needs to inspire to live within theirs. That has been the only goal I've ever had in everything that I do, in every risk that I take, every move that I make, is to inspire someone to see all of the unique light that they possess, because I have always felt it so deeply within myself. And I'm like, wow, this is an amazing feeling. I want everybody to experience that, you know? I've seen both sides. I have seen, you know, my light attract other light, and it's a beautiful feeling. But for the first time last week, I got to see the flip side of that. I got to see how my light, or how darkness, and I don't like to use darkness because people put a negative connotation to the word darkness, but when I say darkness, I simply mean people who are under the illusion that they aren't worthy, or that they're not enough. Whatever traumas they haven't worked through that are consuming them, they lead from that space. I try my best not to lead from that space, but there are times when people see me showing up and living in my truth and being in my full self, it bothers them, it irritates them. And I used to think that there was something I could do about that to make people like me more. In this lifetime, you are going to encounter both sides. And that's why wisdom and understanding is such a gift, because if you do not have the understanding to be able to realize that, oh, these people are fighting battles that I have nothing to do with, that I cannot fix, that I cannot control, that only they can uncover and work through, then you begin to see a different side of things. It gives you gratitude for who you are, because even though, you know, people may be hating, you understand that it's deeper, and it should encourage you to continue to show up in your light even more, because now it's like they may not see it now, but something about this light living in me may spark the light within them. So this portion of the video got way way deeper than it was supposed to. I wasn't even supposed to go there with y'all. Y'all see how y'all do? Y'all make me go there. I wasn't supposed to go there. This video 20 minutes long. I had such a great day today, and just so proud of myself, because at one point in time I hated filming in public, which I still do, but I realized people don't know you're nervous or scared or fearful, whatever, unless you show them. Like, you can literally be scared of stuff and still do it. And once I, realized that, it was like, oh, well, fuck it, let's ball. So I'm just so excited because I know that my life is about to shift, and the girls are gonna want to come back to see my journey. Anyway, with all that being said, happy February, y'all. I speak love and peace and blessings and joy and happiness over your February. I speak regulated nervous systems over your bodies. I pray that you learn how to lead with love. And I know it's not easy. This journey is interesting, to say the least, but we are alive. We have breath, beautiful trees and nature and scenery. Go take a walk, girl, and really marvel in the goodness of God and in the goodness of the earth. And it'll really change your life when you learn how to see the light and everything. So anyway, I wish y'all the best, and I will see y'all on the next video. I love y'all so much. Bye.